all set for the second match of the day, which is supposed to play between Zenith Zappers and Little Blasters. News from the center is that Little Blaster won the toss, elected to bat first. Both the openers for Little Blasters making their way out slowly. Murali and Satya, the openers for Little Blasters. Satya Chilkuri, the captain, opening the bowling for Zenith Zappers. We are seconds away from the action. Satya to Murli. Second match of the day. Little Blasters up against Zenith Zappers. Wide ball to start. Bit of sloppy start from the Zenith Zapper captain. One extra conceded. Good ball. Straight onto the stumps, taking the outside edge. Soham there to the deep third man region. Good fielding there by Soham. Keeps it to 1. With that single, score moves to 2. Good first ball to ball. Satya there, attacking the stumps full and straight. Good thinking there by Satya. Satya with the second ball of the over. Again this time he knocks him over. Nageshwar has to go. Good in swinging ball there from Satya. Taking the inside edge of the bat and straight onto the middle stump. Nageshwar Rao, the batsman, to depart. First wicket down for Little Blaster. Nageshwar Rao, the batsman, dismissed. Good intent there from Satya. Trying to ball stump to stump, getting his reward. Nageshwar out for a golden duck. Pramod is the new man in for Little Blasters. Slowly making his way out to the center. Pramod will join Murali. Zenith Zapper on the money straight away. Getting the first wicket on the second ball of the match. Good bowling there by Satya. keeping it simple, bowling it straight, bowling it full, swinging in towards him. Pramod, left-handed batsman, taking guard now. Satya coming around for Pramod. Good start there by Zenith Zappers, picking up early wicket in the first over. Again trying to go full straight, but this time white ball signal by the umpire. Getting over ambitious there, Satya. Idea is right, trying to ball at the stumps this time. Again similar ball and similar result. White ball signaled by the umpire. 2 extras conceded now, Satya. After getting that wicket, bowling 2 extras. Trying to ball straight, trying to ball on the stumps. Pramod checking his guard. Satya trying to ball full straight on the stumps. Satya now. Good ball onto the pads. Almost catch, but slide towards his height. Good fielding there by fielder, giving a chase and keeping it to the 2. Again good ball by Satya, attacking the stumps. The ball was in the air for quite some times, but didn't reach the fielder. Good effort there by long on fielder. Good chase. Satya now again wide ball. Again bowling that down the leg. Satya into his first over. Already balled 4. This good ball there, swing enemies. Just missed the stumps. Good bowling there by Satya. Doing nothing extra, just trying to attack the stumps. Good bowling there by Satya. Trying to swing it in towards the left-hander. Good ball, good start by Satya so far. This time bowling it 2 away, 2 wide. Again extra conceded. Satya is balled good so far, but balled too many extras. Already balled 5 extras. Let's see. 2 balls remaining in this over. Good ball outside off stump. Driven away to the long on region. Single run taken. Not the well convincing shot there by Pramod. Getting the toe end of the bat. Still managing to get that single. Last ball of the first over coming. This has been an eventful over so far. 9 runs conceded. 1 run picked up by Satya. Last ball coming up for final over. Again good ball onto the stumps. Equally well played. Tight single taken there by good running there. After the end of first over, score moves to 10 for the loss of 1 wicket. Rohit Gogia now into the attack for Zenith Zappers. Right arm medium pace bowler coming over the wicket. Will ball to Murli, right handed batsman. slight changes in a field, operating with deep cover and deep third man. Good protection there on the offside for Rohit. Rohit now to Murali. Wide ball signal by the umpire. Trying to stay away from the hitting arc, but this time it was too far away from the batsman. Wide ball signal by the umpire. Bowling too many extras into the second over. Good short ball straight to the fielder and dropped. Satya captain, this was a sitter. Satya puts this one down. Regulation catch there for Satya, but put down. That should have been second wicket down for Little Blasters. Satya the captain culprit there. Which brings single taken, which brings Pramod back on strike now. Rohit to Pramod. Good ball onto the pads. Light appeal there. Half-hearted appeal there by Zenith Zappers players. Not out, says the umpire. Excellent decision there by umpire Irshad Hashmi. That ball was going down the leg. Rohit Gogia now. Again, bowling it too far away. Bit of work to do by third man. Soham does it really good. In the end, 2 runs taken, 3 extras given. Score moves to 15. It's just the second over of the innings, but they have bowled too many extras so far. Oh, good ball there by Rohit Gogia. Not really a good shot there from Pramod. Trying to slog him over and missing it completely. Sloppy work there from the keeper. Should have collected that. Buys given. 1 more extra. Fielding hasn't been really good for Zenith Zappers. Shot wide, cut away into the point region. Single taken. With that single, score moves to 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. Long overs have been bowled by Zenith Zappers players as they are bowling too many extras. Rohit now with the 5th ball of the second over. Again, good ball onto the pads, this time straight to the fielder. No run taken. Short mid-wicket fielder. Collecting it the ones. Good fielding there by fielder. Last ball of the second over coming up. Pramod on strike. Again down the leg. Wide ball signal by the umpire. Another extra there into the account of Little Blasters. This has been the problem for Zenith Zappers so far. They're bowling too many extras. Hasn't been consistent enough with the liner lengths. This time good shout. Not out, says the umpire. Another excellent decision. They are running an extra. Good running, good field awareness there. Bit of sloppy work there by Zenith Zappers, which resulted in 2 extra runs, leg buys. With that, 2 overs have been completed. Score moves to 20 for the loss of 1 wicket. Satya continuing around the wicket this time for Murali. trying to take the ball away from him. New tactics there for Satya. Now slip in place. Third man and cover still in place. Same field. Slip now. Good ball on straight up. This time he takes it easily. Good ball onto the pads. Came off the blade of the bat. Good cotton ball there by Satya. Again doing nothing extra, trying to ball full straight onto the stumps. Nothing sort of shot there from Murli. Just trying to defend it. Close the bat face too early. That brings his downfall. Murli departs for just 4. Second wicket down for Little Blasters. Purna is the new man in for Little Blasters. Purna really experienced campaigner. 232 matches for Purna, 196 innings, 4,238 runs, average of 28, strike rate over 120, averaging nearly 30 and striking almost 130. Too good to have a career. Really good career there for Purna. He'll be now facing Satya. Satya now coming back over the wicket for Purna. Purna, left-hander batsman, will now face Satya. Good ball there. Good ball, going away with the angle, taking it away with the angle, bowling it over the wicket for left-hander, taking the ball away. Purna tries to drive but misses it completely. Good first ball there by Satya. Satya now again. Good ball there, straight away onto the pads, appealing it loud, but umpire says not out. Good appeal there by Zenith Zappers. Appealing it hard, appealing it strong. But excellent decision there again by the umpire Irshad Hashmi, saying not out. It was clearly seen that it came off thigh pad. Good ball there by Satya. Bowling that hard length, bowling it onto the stumps, giving nothing away to Purna. Purna need to be extra careful. Full straight and driven away into the cover region. Bowling is racing away now. 4-run signal by the umpire. Good positive approach there by Purna, getting the early boundary. Giving the charge to Satya and driving the ball over the cover region for 4. Satya now in reply, this time bowling it too wide. Wide ball signal by the umpire. Another extra conceded. This has been the problem for Zenith Zappers so far. They are bowling too many extras. They are not maintaining one channel. Good ball there by Satya meanwhile. Good length and good line too. The ball moving just slight away from Purna. Length is the key there. Bowling it hard. Length which is not easy to score. Almost took the outside edge of Purna. This time good. Another chance of caught behind. Satya Chilkuri giving a hand to it but could not hold on to it. Dot ball to end the over. 3 overs completed. Score moves 25 for the loss of 2 wickets. Rohit Gogia continuing after good first over. Considered only 7 runs in his first over. Now back straight on to the pads. Beautifully put away, the balls racing away to the mid wicket boundary. 4 runs collected. Good shot there by Pramod. This time Rohit drifting on to the pads of Pramod. Pramod is a too good batsman. Thank you, he says, and put away beautifully there by Pramod. Now a wide ball signal by the umpire. Another extra there by Rohit Gogia. Zenith Zappers bowling too many extras. Just into the 4th over, they have conceded too many extras. Not really consistent with the short and wide cutaway into the gap. This call of 2 and they'll make it easily. 2 runs collected. Good shot there by Pramod. Standing tall, cutting that ball straight into the gap in between the point and gully for another 2 runs. With that, score moves to 32. Good batting there by Pramod. This time full straight, loud appeal. Not out, says the umpire. Bit of bat involved, says the umpire. Good shot there by Zenith Zappers. That ball was pitched further up. That seems like an interesting sound, but not out, says the umpire, as it was bat involved. Bat inside it first, then onto the pads. Good ball there by Rohit Gogia. Good comeback. This time taking outside edge, no slip in place. But there's third man in place. 1 run taken. Good comeback there by Rohit Gogia. Good line of length now. This time taking the outside edge of the batsman, Purna. No slip in place now for Rohit Gogia. Rohit Gogia with the 5th ball of his second over. Again onto the hips there. Beautifully played the glance shot to pick another 2 runs. Good bit of fielding there by square leg fielder, keeping it to 2. Leg side has been the strong zone for Pramod. Zenith Zappers player feeding him in on his strength. Good shot there onto the point region, equally well fielded. Still single conceded. With that single, 4 overs have been completed. Score moves to 37 for the loss of 2 wickets. Another change in a bowling attack. Mithilesh Purohit now into the attack. Right arm over, medium fast bowler. Again wide ball. Into the 5th over. They have already bowled 16 extras, 13 wides, 2 leg byes and 1 byes. 16 extras now for Zenith Zappers. That's not at all acceptable. Within 4 overs, they have conceded 16 extras. They need to do something about this. The bowler needs to be... Good ball there, good short ball. Promote first going for the pull, then aborting his shot for some reason, but safely kept down for one single. Fielder there does rest work. Good work there by fielder, keeping it to 1. Good short ball there by Mithilesh Purohit. Purna now back on strike. Up in the air, but well short of the fielder. Again single taken. The ball went to the long on region, but the ball never carried to the fielder. Went to him on a bounce. Good running there in between the wicket by both the batsmen, taking the sharp singles. Again wild ball. White +1, 2 extras into the account of Little Blasters. With that 2 runs, score moves to 42. Zenith Zappers, bowlers. No rhythm for any bowler so far, except Satya Chilkuri, who has picked 2 wickets. Short ball this into the pitch, cut away beautifully to the gully region player. The fielder there is too deep. Single taken. Short mid wicket and short cover are the only men stopping single there in the circle. Rest of them all placed right onto the circle. Good ball there by Mithilesh. Equally well played by Pramod. Dot ball. Mind you, Little Blasters are playing only 18 hours just because they came late by half an hour. Their 2 hours have been reduced as a penalty. Meanwhile, a good shot there by Pramod. The bowler there again drifting onto the pads and beautifully played to the deep square leg region boundary. 4 runs collected there by Pramod. Need to be outside off stump for Pramod. If you're bowling onto the pads, it's help your stuff for Pramod. Strong player onto the pads. He likes it when the ball is further close to his boundary. Again onto the pads, equally well pulled away. Now protection there now for the fielder, for the bowler. Single conceded. With that, 5 overs have been completed. Score moves to 48 for the loss of 2 wickets. Good power play so far for Little Blasters. The only good thing for Zenith Zappers is they have taken 2 wickets so far, but they have bowled too many extras so far. Venkata Surendranath is the new bowler. Has been now introduced into the attack. Satya Chilkuri, the captain, having a talk with his bowler and trying to get the field right. Deep square leg in the place now for Pramod, as they have seen he's really strong onto his pads. Rather than keeping fielder on square leg, they must ball outside off stump to him to avoid the flow of run. Surendra now. Let's see what can he do. Short ball pulled away straight to the fielder. Gone. Pramod has been so good so far with pulling this time. The ball bouncing bit extra to him. Came right in the toe end of his bat. He was bit early into the shot, which resulted in the downfall of his wicket. Third wicket down for Little Blasters. Pramod, who was looking so good so far, has to go. Sandeep Kumar is the new man in for Little Blasters. Right-handed batsman Sandeep Kumar. Zenith Zappers feeling a bit relieved now after getting that crucial wicket of Pramod. Pramod was looking so good so far. Was pulling the ball exceptionally well. But on this occasion, good bumper there by Surendra. First up, taking the batsman by complete surprise. Bit of strange fielding here from Zenith Zappers, operating with deep point, deep third man. Now the point fielder moving into the cover region. Back to the more convention field. Surendra with the second ball now. Too much outside off stump, wide ball signal by the umpire. Another extra given. This has been a problem for Zenith Zappers so far. Just into the 6th over and they have conceded more than 20 as an extras. Good ball and equally well driven. Busted out of the hands of the cover region fielder. Short cover fielder there. Wasn't ready for that kind of shot. 4 runs conceded. That should have been the second wicket for Surendra. That ball was pitched further up and beautifully driven by Sandeep Kumar, but went straight to the fielder, which wasn't ready for that shot. Was standing too close. Actually, the ball went too fast to him. Again, this time too fuller. Cannot be driven away. Almost Yorker sort of ball that. Equally well played by Sandeep Kumar. Sandeep Kumar approaching really positively now. Again driven away to the fielder. Good stop there by fielder. Good running there by both the batsmen, taking that run. They saw the misfield there from the long on fielder and they ran straight away. Good calling there by both the batsmen. Still the deep. Now the deep square leg fielder brought back into the circle. Operating with long on and extra covers. Purna now on the strike. Good ball straight onto the pads. Straight to the fielder there, mid-wicket fielder. No runs conceded. Good ball there going for the Yorker. Bowling over the wicket for left-hander too. Surendra. This time full toss and straight away into the deep mid-wicket region. Boundary collected there by Purna. 6 overs completed. Score moves to 58. Another change in the bowling attack. Anji Babu now brought back into the attack. Three scalps collected so far by Zenith Zappers. Again down the leg, wide ball signal by the umpire. consistently bowling those line or lengths, giving away too many extras there. This ball kept low, good shout and given away. Sandeep Kumar cannot believe his luck. Half tracker kept low. Sandeep trying to pull early into the shot. The ball kept low. Umpire raises his finger. Sandeep Kumar there. Really unfortunate there by. That ball was meant to go for 4. But sometimes you get wickets on such deliveries. Lucky day for the bowler. Anil Kumar now the new batsman in for Little Blasters. Amit Kumar slowly making his way out to the centre. Four wickets already down for Little Blasters. They are scoring at good rate, over 9 per over, scoring at 9.57 runs per over, but they have lost 4 wickets. Amit Kumar, the latest casualty to go. He might have felt he's a bit unlucky, bit undone by a half tracker. Nonetheless, Anji Kumar picking the wicket on the very first ball of his over, very first legal ball of his over. Keeper standing up now for Anji Kumar. Anil Kumar, experienced batter for Zenith Zapper, Little Blasters. Good ball there. Trying to ball the Yorker, but it never landed. Quick single taken there by Little Blasters. Running between the wickets has been outstanding by Little Blasters so far. Right hand, left hand combination there in the center for Little Blasters, which is frustrating for Zenith Zappers. Have to change field regularly. Constant. Good ball there. Good length ball there. Purna surprised there by extra bounce. That ball bouncing too much, but equally well kept out there by Purna. Anji Babu, so far so good. Again good bowling, outside edge, but went to the point region fielder. That ball was going away from the point region, but the fielder does it really well, cleans it up and keeps it to 1. Good fielding there by Zenith Zappers. They're slowly making the way back into this match. Anji Babu has only conceded 3 runs in this over. This has been successful. Good shot there by Zenith Zappers. Not out, says the umpire. Excellent decision there by umpire. Says that the ball is missing leg stump. Good bowling there by Anji Babu. So far the best over for Zenith Zappers. Again straight. Again loud appeal. Similar reactions from the umpire. Not out. Good bowling there. Anji Babu, good bowling. Seven overs have been completed. Score moves to 61 for the loss of 4 wickets. Only 3 runs have been conceded in last overs. Wicket has been taken. The wicket balled by Anji Babu wasn't the best of his deliveries that he bowled in the previous over, but was a really good over for Zenith Zappers overall. Only conceded 3 runs. 61. Surendra now to continue. Will be bowling to left-handed Purna. Surendra bowling over the wicket for Purna. Trying to give a heave there Purna, but just getting the toe end of the bat. Nonetheless, ball gone into the mid-wicket region. Single taken. With that single, score moves to 62, which brings Anil Kumar back on strike. Two loud shouts in the last over against Anil Kumar. Not the best start this time. Again, full onto the stumps. Came right of the bottom of the bat. Anil Kumar doesn't seem in the best of the touches. Anil Kumar now. Good, trying to go over mid-wicket and misses the straight ball completely. He was seen struggling, Anil Kumar, and cleaned up now by Surendra. Good ball there by Surendra, bowling it straight, full, bowling it onto the stumps. You miss, I hit, says Surendra. Half of the side now back to the dugout for Little Blasters. 5 wicket down. Amit Kumar, the last man to depart, going without struggling the scorers. Gone without scoring. Babu, the new man in for the not really the best ball to ball first up. Wide down the leg. With that, Giri Babu get off strike. Purna now back onto the strike. Too many left-handers into the Little Blasters playing 11. Another one, the captain to come in, is also the left-hander. This time Purna making a room for himself and playing it straight down the ground for another single. Giri Babu now back onto the strike. Giri Babu, the experienced batter for Little Blasters, his main go-to man both with the bat and ball. Experienced batter, experienced bowler, experienced all-rounder Giri Babu. Lot of experience behind him. Last ball of the 8th over coming up. Wide ball. Again staying down. This has been the problem for Zenith Zappers. They hasn't been consistent enough with the liner length. Bowling that wide ball every now and then, which have released bit of pressures. Again bowling the down the leg this time. Giri Babu just helped the ball on its way to deep fine leg region for another 4. With that boundary, 8 overs have been completed. Score moves to 70 for the loss of 5 wickets. Anji Babu now continuing after the terrific first over. Anji Babu continuing now. Picked up the wicket in his very first ball and only conceded 3 runs in his first over. Now continuing, full toss this time and belt away into the mid wicket region for gigantic 6. Good strike there by Purna. This time Anji Babu was trying to bowl a Yorker, but the ball never landed. Landed straight out of the ground. 6 run signal by the umpire. Good lusty strike there by Purna. Anji Babu this time conceded the 6th run of the first ball. Picked up again. Good shot there by Purna, playing into the deep wicket region for another single. Just knocking it down. Purna seems well settled. Moves on to 21 of just 16 ball. Giri Babu now pulls it away into the square leg region for another 4. Easy putting away. Banging it halfway there. Anji Babu banging the ball halfway down. The ball stood up really nicely for Giri Babu. Easy puttings there by Giri Babu. Another 4 to the total. Score moves to 81. Anji Babu now proving touch expensive in this over. Another change in the field. Now the fielder has moved deep into the square leg region. Bit of protection there. Again the wide ball. Not really good thinking there by Zenith Zappers bowlers. Bowling that extra every now and then, which have eased the pressure from the batsman. They never got any batsman into pressure. Another extra. They never got any batsman in any sort of pressure as far as runs have been conceded. They have been picking the wickets into the regular intervals, but moreoverly the batting team Little Blasters have been scoring at 9.76 runs per over. Because they have been helped by Zenith Zappers bowlers. Zenith Zappers bowlers bowling 26 extras so far, just into the 9th over of the inning. Again going on to the patch, coming back for second, which could be risky there, but good running there by Giri Babu. Giri Babu really quick between the wickets. Get backs for the second. There was no second there, but Giri Babu made it. Good running there by Little Blasters. Full on to the stumps. Equally well played by Giri Babu. Just knocked it down the ground for another single. Much better line length now from Manji Babu. Last ball of the 9th over coming. This time Purna makes room for himself and throws the ball over the cover region. One bounce into the fence. Beautifully shot. Beautiful shot there by Purna. With that, 9 overs have been completed. Score moves to 91 for the loss of 5 wickets. 9 overs have been completed. Just to remind you guys quickly, Little Blasters have been reduced 2 overs from their innings just because they came late by half an hour as a penalty. 25 minutes late. They came late by 25 minutes. As a result, 2 overs have been reduced from their innings. Good call there by match officials. Change of ends. Another change in bowling attack. Satya now brings himself into the attack. This time the ball came really high up on the bat. Good bounce there by Satya. Bowling that hard length. Giri Babu trying to continue his momentum, trying to drive the ball. The ball was never there for the drive. Dot ball there by Satya to start. This time the ball was pitched further up and beautifully driven away over cover region for another 4. Beautiful shot there by Giri Babu. Great extension of arms there by Giri Babu. Just seeing the ball pitched slightly up and his eyes got lit up. Beautiful shot there by Giri Babu. Satya now back over the wicket. Good comeback there by Satya. Giri Babu again going hard at the bowler, but this time going all through the ground for another single. Good striking, good clean striking there by Giri Babu, taking the positive approach. Batsmen nowadays like to go again. Beautifully driven away, but straight to the long on region fielder on a bounce. Single taken. Good shot there by Purna, just lofting it to the down the ground fielder for another single. Giri Babu back on strike now. Again trying to go over cover, but this time outside edge taken. Satya picks up another wicket, another crucial wicket. Raj Kiran the keeper there. Easy grab for him. Another crucial wicket down for Little Blasters. Giri Babu, after playing so beautifully, gone caught behind. New man in for Little Blaster is captain himself, Anurag Reddy, making his way right into the center. Left-handed batsman Anurag Reddy. Too many left-hander there in Little Blasters squad. Another left-hander Shivaji yet to come. All left-handers there. Only two right-handed batsmen so far for Little Blasters. Good ball there first up. Right into the block hole. Equally well played by the batsman. No runs scored. Good eventful over there by Satya. After conceding one boundaries, has bounced back beautifully and picked the wicket of Giri Babu. Giri Babu was going so good for Little Blasters. Again trying to go over the covers, tried to make the room for himself and tried to go over the covers, but failed to do so. Only managed to nick it. Good smart bowling there by Satya. Just came over the wicket for the left-hander and tried to take the ball away from him, which was the right call. The batsman was playing really good over the covers. Saw the beautiful shot played by him over the covers and make a really good adjustment there, slightly holding his length back and going over the wicket, and the ball going away from the arc there. An easy grab there by Raj Kiran the keeper. 6 down for Little Blasters. Bit of bother there for Little Blasters. They are already 6 down. 8 overs yet remaining. Another change into the bowling attack. Madhu now brought back into the attack. Good ball into the long, just short of Rohit there. Trying to go for the catch, but failing just short Rohit there. Good effort there by Rohit. Madhu now. Full straight, loud appeal and given. Anurag gone for golden duck there. This ball was pitched further up. Anurag playing to the wrong line there, missing the ball completely, missing the full straight one completely. Umpire has no hesitation to raise his finger. 7th wicket now down for Little Blasters. Little Blasters now into the deep trouble as their captain walks back without making any contribution. Pranav now is the new batsman in for Little Blasters. Finally a right-hander batsman. So now right hand left hand combination again back for Little Blasters. Little Blaster now in a spot of bother as they are already 7 down. 7.4 overs yet remaining in this inning. Again good ball there. Bowling it full, bowling it straight. Equally well played by Pranav. Zenith Zappers now going for all-out attack. Now keeping one man extra in the circle now. Zenith Zappers trying to attack. Good ball there, good appeal. Not out says the umpire. That ball came out of inside edge. Nevertheless, Pranav now off the mark with the not one of the most convincing manner, but still he will take it. Purna has been seen really positively so far. Again tries to go down the ground, ball straight up in the air, but lands in no man. Single taken. Purna tries to continue in the positive manner, but this time not getting the connection that he would have left to get. Nonetheless, with that single, 100 has been completed for Little Blasters. Pranav now giving the charge to the bowler. Smart bowler there. Seeing the bowler come down the ground and bowling it way shorter. Single taken. With that, 11 overs have been completed. Score moves to 101 for the loss of 7 wickets. Another change into the bowling. Uday now brought into the attack for Zenith Zappers. 7th bowler Uday for Zenith Zappers. Zenith Zappers have been experimenting too much now with the bowling lineup, giving everyone a fair chance. Too many bowlers into the Zenith Zappers attacks. 7th bowler now starting off with the white. Starting off with the white has been the trademark so far for Zenith Zappers. Each and every bowler have started with white. Too many extras balls. Oh, good ball there, good ball there. Were you there? This time bowler just going hint away after pitching from the batsman. Pranav trying to go straight, missing the ball completely. Good ball by Uday. Again straight into the cover region. No fielder there. Gone for 4. No fielder there into the cover region, resulting into the boundary. Not really the convincing shot there by Pranav, but he went hard at the ball, which resulted to get boundary for the bowler. Today now the 7th bowler for Zenith Zappers have conceded already 5 runs. Just 2 legal balls so far bowled by Uday have conceded 5 runs. Let's see what can he do more. Again swinging the ball pitched slightly up and trying to go for it. Little Blasters again trying to be positive in the approach. They have been 7 down. but they haven't been shy to take the bowler on whenever the ball is pitched further up. Good ball there, good length there by Uday this time. Good hard length there into the pitch, beating the batsman Pranav quite comprehensively there. Good ball there by Uday. This is a sort of line or length that needs to be bowled constantly. Again they're going on to the pads. Good shot there played into the mid-wicket region. Single taken, they are coming back for second. Not one of the best throw. They have completed the second run with ease. Not really the good throw there by the fielder. Uday now with the final ball of his over. Pranav on strike. Shot into the wicket. Pulled away beautifully for a 6. Good shot there by Pranav. 6 runs to end the 12th over. With that, 12 overs have been completed. Score moves to 114 for the loss of 7 wickets. Good striking there by Little Blasters. Madhu now continuing for Zenith Zappers. Madhu bowled beautifully his first over. Picked up 1 wicket and only conceded 4 runs. Now into his second over. Will ball left-handed Purna. It looks so good so far. Again striking it hard, striking it straight. Bit of work for the fielder there. Couldn't stop that. That ball was struck firmly hard there by Purna. Purna making some room and going straight down the ground. Long on region fielder desperately trying to stop that one, but couldn't do so. Good shot there by Purna. Safe region to go. Straight down the ground, straight back at the bowler. Again making room. Again going to the cover region fielder. Couldn't do much about that. That was again struck firmly hard. Purna taking liking to gentle medium pace. Purna the batsman taking liking to the gentle medium pace bowling there by Madhu. He's bowling it further up. He hasn't got that pace to bowl that short of length. So you have to pitch that this time, dragging his length slightly backwards. But Purna again giving the charge and hitting it down the ground for a single. Madhu now coming over the wicket for right-handed batsman Pranav. 13th over running. 13 running. Good ball. No, not so good ball onto the pads, but never came off the pad. White ball signal by the umpire. Another extra ball there by Zenith Zappers. This has been the problem for Zenith Zappers bowler so far. Bowling that extras consistently. Madhu, who has been really good with the first over, now has been expensive in his second over. Another good shot in mid-wicket region. They are coming back for second and they made it quite easily. Sloppy work there by fielders. Good running there by Little Blasters batsmen. Making ones into twos. Running the first one hard and taking that extra run. Again driven away over the cover region for gigantic 6. Fielder there waiting for that sort of shot. Beautiful shot there by Purna. Beautiful timing that on that shot. Madhu now with the last ball of his own. Beautiful ball. Just dragged his length. The ball kept a bit low on that occasion. Sloppy work there by keeper. By signal by the umpire. 1 runs taken. With that, 13 overs have been completed. Score moves to 133. Another change in a bowling attack. Siddhant now into the attack. This is the 8th bowling change for Zenith Zappers. Siddhant, right arm leg break bowler. Bowling over the wicket for left-handed Purna. He's been striking so beautifully so far. With that 2-run, Purna moves to 47. Beautiful striking, clean striking there by Purna, especially over the covers. Over pitch again, going for the drive. Purna has been cleaned up there by Siddharth. Just floated that delivery up. Purna again trying to go over the covers. This time extra spin there for Siddharth due to extra drift given there. Priceless scalp collected there by Siddharth. Introduced into the attack and doing the work. Good. Venkat Reddy now new batsman there for Little Blasters. Relatively new career for Venkat. 13 matches only. 3 times he batted and only scored 10 runs in career. Never batted really. But he has to bat this time for Little Blasters. Almost 5 overs remaining now. 2 wickets left only for Little Blasters. Pranav on the other hand has been really positive so far. Venkat Reddy now, both right-handers now. Siddharth now to Venkat Reddy. Again, this time bowling it flat into the pitch. Bowling it flat for the new batsman. Beautifully floated up there, previous delivery to get rid of the set batsman Purna. This time again, firing it onto the pads, but the batsman was up to the task. Brought his bat down right into the time. Single taken. With that, score moves to 137. 8 wickets down for Little Blasters. That's the only sort of bother there for Little Blasters. Otherwise, they have been scoring brilliantly so far. Scoring over 10 runs in an over. Again, drifting down the leg. White ball signal by the umpire. Another extra credited to the Little Blasters. Sloppy bowling there by Siddharth on this occasion. Zenith Zappers bowlers have been bowling extras consistently. Again floated up there, loud appeal there. Not out, says the umpire. Pranav going there for the slog sweep, missing the ball completely. Interesting shout there by Zenith Zappers. Excellent decision there by the umpire Jawad Ali Hashmi, standing into the 950th match for him. Again onto the pads, beautifully played, misfield there by fielder. 4 runs conceded. Not good fielding there by deep mid wicket fielder, deep square leg fielder, which resulted in another boundary. With that boundary, 14 overs have been completed. Score moves to 142 for the loss of 8 wickets. Rohit Gogia now back into the attack. Rohit Gogia bowled 2 overs and conceded 90 runs. Haven't picked any wickets so far. Again, bit of change in a field. Third man drops back. Deep square leg fielder comes into the circle. Not so good bowling there by Rohit. Getting the square leg fielder right into the circle and drifting it onto the pads. Beautifully played there by Venkat Reddy for another 2 runs. Just showing the ball its way. Another ball, good ball there, taking the outside edge. Good fielding there by third man fielder. Excellent running there by both the batsmen. Getting back for second. Good ball there by Rohit Gogia. Good ball there, good length there by Rohit Gogia, beating the batsman comprehensively on the length. This is the length that they have to bowl quite consistently, but they haven't so far. Extras has been the problem so far for Zenith Zappers. They haven't been consistent. Again, good ball, equally well played down the ground for another single. Rohit now again drifting onto the pads, beautifully pulled away. That's gone for 4. Nice shot there by Pranav. Rohit feeding the batsman there onto the pads. Batsman accepting that gift with grace. Nothing sort of ball there by Rohit Gogia. Pranav there looking positive for again there on the pads, no fielder there. The ball goes to the deep fine leg region for another boundary. Poor bowling there by Rohit. 15 overs have been completed. Score moves to 155 for the loss of 8 wickets. Siddhant now brought back into the attack. Siddhant the man to pick up the wicket of Purna in the previous over. Now back with the second over. Back with the second over. Will ball to Venkat Reddy. Good flight there. Straight fielder there. Coming back for second. But the second one was never there. Well set back by Pranav. Pranav now back on strike. Has been scoring beautifully for Little Blaster. Scored 26 of just 13 balls. Good ball there by Siddhant. Just firing it in there. Bowling it quick, bowling it into the surface. Giving nothing away for the batsman. Good ball there, good thinking there by Siddhant. Is mixing up his space beautifully. Again slowly, but was too short and easily pulled away there by Pranav for another 6. Runs have been coming so fast and so easily for Little Blasters. Little Blasters onto the charge there. With that 6, the score moves to 162. No real rhythm for Zenith Zappers bowlers. The line lengths have been everywhere. No consistent line length. Again shot into the pitch. Fielder under it, but makes a mess out of it. The ball is gone to the boundary. The ball was a bit far away there from the long on region fielder there. He made all the ground but never kept his eyes on the ball. In the end, just getting one hand to it. Catch dropped there. And moreoverly, another ball, another quick ball there into the surface. But this time Pranav was onto the mark. Easy puttings there by Pranav. He was ready there for that faster one. Picked it up beautifully and dispatched it over long off region boundary for another 6. Last ball of the 16th over. Pranav moves to 42 of just 17 deliveries. Good striking there. Another floated up delivery. Could be a chance, but Mithilesh the fielder there. Desperately trying to get that ball. But the ball went over his head for another 6. Flat shot there by the batsman there. 178. Good powerful hitting there by the batsman. Satya now back into the attack to bowl the final over of his 4 overs of quota. Satya has been the bowler so far who has been really good for Zenith Zapper. Only bowler who have conceded under 6 runs. Bowled 3 overs so far. Satya only conceded 21 runs and has also taken 3 crucial wickets. Crucial wicket of Giri Babu when he was going really well. Now again back with his last over. Will bowl the 17th over, second last over of this inning. So far so good from Little Blasters. Venkat Reddy only needs to rotate strike, which is doing with ease. Cutting the ball beautifully. The ball was pitched Further shot there on this occasion by Satya. The batsman has enough time on that occasion just to play into the point region, operating with deep point. Bit of unorthodox field there by Satya, operating with deep point. Non-conventional cover, square leg into the circle, and deep mid wicket fielder there. Good shot there by Pranav for another single. Operating there with deep extra cover, not the conventional sweeper cover. Different sort of tactics there by Zenith Zappers. Good ball there by Satya, but keeper misses the ball completely. Another good ball, but still goes to the boundary by signal by the umpire. Raj Kiran, the keeper there, not collecting the ball cleanly. 4 extras there for Little Blasters. With that, score moves to 184. So far 35 extras have been bowled by Zenith Zappers. 27 wides, 2 leg byes and 6 byes. Too much extras there by Zenith Zappers so far. They haven't been consistent enough with their line or length. Extras have been given every now and then. Another beautiful shot there by Venkat Reddy. Gives back strike to Pranav. Has been striking beautifully for Little Blasters. 49 for Pranav. Will be eyeing that half century. Only played 19 balls so far. Pranav, the finisher. Pulled away, fielder there. Watches the ball go over his head for another gigantic 6. Beautiful shot there by Pranav. Best possible way to get to your half century is hit a 6. And Pranav does exactly. Satya now feeling the heat. Last ball of the 17th over now coming up. Satya now proving touch expensive in this over. Courtesy. Again full straight. Beautifully played on the long off region for another single. Oh, bit of misfield there by the fielder. Conceded boundary. Zenith Zappers have been sloppy in the field so far. Not making all the stops. 17 overs have been completed. Score moves to 195. Partnership 59 runs of just 22 balls. Pranav the man making most runs in that partnership. Equally good by Venkat, just giving the strike back to him. This time he also tries to smack one out of the ground. This is the ball completely. This is the last ball of the over, 18th over. If you're new, let me remind you, Little Blaster came late by 25 minutes. 2 minutes have been reduced from their innings. Good ball there. Equally well played by the Venkat for another single. 2 overs have been reduced from their 20 overs quota. That means they have to play 18 overs, and their opponent Zenith Zappers will be playing complete 20 overs. Pranav now back onto the strike. Pranav has been striking beautifully. Slower one, and Pranav on this occasion misses the ball completely. Good presence of mind there by the bowler Mithilesh. Just making the right change. Bowling the ball for quite slow there. Pranav there this time was early into the resulted into missing the ball completely. Good ball there by Mithilesh. Nine wickets down for Little Blaster. New man in for Little Blaster is Shivaji. 6 matches for Shivaji, 15 innings, 135 runs. Left arm open bowler Shivaji for Little Blasters. Now finds himself into the middle. Will face the last 3 balls. Let's see what sort of contribution can he make to his team with the bat. Mithilesh now coming over the wicket. Full straight, driven away. Bit of work to be done there by the fielder. Good work done there by the fielder. Long on region. Satya there in the long on region. Keeps it to 1. Venkat now back onto the strike. He's the set man. Strikes it beautifully, strikes it straight, but straight to the hands of Satya, who drops another one. Good running there by both the batsmen, getting back for the second. The ball was hit straight into the long on region. Satya, the fielder there, puts another one down. 2 runs added to the total. Score moves to 199. Another slower one into the pitch. The batsman was equally deceived, but still managed to put the ball into the mid-wicket region. They're thinking to come back for the third. Shivaji not running the third one hard. Waiting for the umpire decision. क्या हुआ? आउट है? Not out signal by the umpire. 202 scored of the 18 overs allotted there. We'll be right back after the 10 minutes break. On the other hand, Chase will be coming up. 203 the target there for Zenith Zappers. Welcome back to the chase. Zenith Zapper are chasing massive target there set by their opponents. They are chasing 203. 203 needed in 120 balls. They need to score over 10 runs from the very first over. 10.15 is the required run rate for them, at which they have to score if they have to reach 203. Openers for the Zenith Zappers, Raj Kiran, the wicketkeeper batter, is on the strike. Siddhant, the leggy, is on the non-strike. Abhilash M to open for Little Blasters. Siddharth M is the man to open the bowling for Little Blasters. Raj Kiran on strike. First ball. Good in swinger there. But swinging too much. Should wait for the key umpire signal. White ball signal. White +1. 2 runs credited. Good ball there. Suddenly the wind is started to flow quite fast. You can see the winds flowing quite fast over here. Overcast conditions now. Having a cloud cover. Good outside off ball. Equally well cutted away but straight to the point region fielder for no run. Suddenly a better condition to ball now. Slightly overcast now conditions. No sun out so far in the second inning. Clouds are on. Good ball, another outside off. Another one taking the tight single and makes it comfortably. Good sharp fielding there at the point region, but still couldn't stop the single. Vilas this time firing in the Yorker. Inside edge of the Raj Kiran's bat. Raj Kiran off the mark now. Both the batsmen off the mark. Left-in blasters. Oh, nasty ball there. No ball signal by the umpire straight away. Straight away umpire walking to the bowler and giving him a warning there for bowling that beamer. See the umpire signaling the warning there to the bowler. Free hit signal by the umpire. Siddhant did exceptionally well to get out of the way. That was straight on to his body. Somehow he managed to get the bat in between. Otherwise the result could have been really worse. Good shot there into the point region. The batsmen are getting back for the second. And they does it with ease. 2 runs taken on the free hit. Again bowling that Yorker. The batsman couldn't do much about it. Just smacked it hard onto the ground for another 2 run into the point region. Siddhant now. Abhilash to Siddhant again. Bowling that one down the leg. White ball signal by the umpire. 2 extras credited to the account of Zenith Zappers. Abhilash now bowling the extras. Zenith Zappers have bowled too many extras. In the first inning, it's now good strike there by Raj Kiran. but was of to no use. Went straight back and hit the stumps. No runs taken. Last ball of the first over coming up. Oh, good ball there. Good appeal there. Not out, says the umpire. Excellent decision there by umpire. Says that impact was way outside the off stump. So not out call. With that, first over has been completed. Score moved to 9 without any loss. Nageshwar Rao now marking his run up. Right arm over. Gentle medium pacer. Nageshwar Rao, but really effective with the new ball. Swings the ball both ways. Nageshwar Rao. Now, short ball there, straight away. First bouncer signal by the umpire. One is only allowed in the T20s nowadays. One bump of a over, which has been already signaled this time for the pitched up. Trying to drive it on the up. Trying to play the on drive, but not getting the connection right. Idea was right there from Siddhant, sorry. Good in swinger there from Nageshwar. Siddhant just playing it safely, negotiating that in swinger really beautifully. Big in swing there from Nageshwar. Well known for his swing. This time Rab. Loud appeal. Disbelieved. Seen on the face of the bowler. But the ball was swinging too much. Nageshwar Rao is making it difficult for the batters. 4 dots for Nageshwar. Beautiful bowler. Beautifully bowling in swingers. Well controlled bowling so far. This time again drifting down the leg. White ball signal by the umpire. Another extra run by the runners there. So 2 extras now credited to the account of Zenith Zappers. With that, score moves to 11. Good ball there. This time kept bit low, but equally well negotiated by the Raj Kiran. Single taken. Don't know why that ball kept bit low this time. Can happen sometimes. Siddhant now facing the last ball again. Trying to go for the stumps, but beautifully played by Siddhant. Deep square leg fielder does the rest. 2 runs taken. With that 2 runs, score moves to 14. 2 overs have been completed. Score moves to 14 without any loss. Abhilash now to continue. Nageshwar Rao back into the attack now. Good loud appeal there by Little Blasters. Not out, says the umpire. That ball was going over the stumps. Nageshwar Rao, good experienced bowler. Again, the ball snipping back really beautifully for Nageshwar. Well known for his swing bowling and bowls beautifully in the end too. Really experienced bowler. Not much pace for Nageshwar, but line and length has been exceptionally beautiful bowler Nagesh. This time again heave away on the leg side, beautifully fielded, chance of a run out, but keeper was not quick enough to get back there and collect that ball. Keeper wasn't quick enough to get back onto the stumps and collect the ball and dislodge the bails. Dangerous running there by both the batsmen. Nonetheless, Siddharth back on strike this time. Oh, beautiful outswinger followed by 3 in-swingers. Nageshwar Rao, beautiful bowler, the beautiful seam presentation, setting up the batsman beautifully, beating him comprehensively. The batsman this time had no idea, was playing for the in-swinger, but the ball went away after pitching. This time again the ball coming back at him, played to the sweeper cover fielder for another single. This time the length was on a shorter side. Swing there for Nageshwar, but still no wickets for him. 2 runs only came of this over. Oh, this time again trying to attack the stumps, but the ball went way down the leg. White ball signal by the umpire. Another 2 extra credited to Zenith Zappers count. Zenith Zappers totals, with that score moves to 19. Last ball of the 4th over coming up. Nageshwar Rao to Siddharth. Beautifully driven away into the cover region. Protection there for Nageshwar. Single taken. With that, 4 overs have been completed. Score moves to 40 without any loss. Zenith Zappers have managed to score only 20 runs in 4 overs. They are scoring only 5 runs per over so far. They need to score, they almost required now 12 runs per over. They need to go after the bowling attack right into the power play. Abhilash M to continue for Zenith Zappers. Abhilash has been exceptionally well so far for Little Blasters. Only conceded 1 run in his previous over. Overall figures for him is full straight, loud appeal there by short mid wicket fielder, but no one else showed any interest over there. Not out, says the umpire. Bowling around the wicket. It's almost impossible to get LBWs from around the wicket to right-handers. Have to pitch really full in order to get the LBW. From the around the wicket. Both the batsmen struggling right now to get away. Over pitch ball, driven away, but straight to the fielder. Run out chance, but the fielder misses. Direct hit, and Siddharth would have gone. Not so good running there by Zenith Zappers. Hitting it hard, hitting it straight to the fielder. No run there, but still running. Direct hit was required, but fielder failed to do so. Nevertheless, good ball there. Swinger. Again! Good backup there by Giri Babu. They are running dangerously here, Zenith Zappers. They need to be extra careful with their runnings. Trying to keep the scoreboard ticking. Again tries to cut straight to the fielder. This time no run. This time the fielder hits, but it's of no use. Abhilash bowling good channel over here. The main difference between two teams are the consistency. Zenith Zappers bowler never showed any rhythm in their bowling. They have been consistently bowling wides, extras. But over here, Little Blasters have been quite regular with their liner lengths and giving nothing away to the bowlers, and their fielding has been on point, whereas Zenith Zappers haven't fielded that beautifully. This time batsman was on the charge. Run out opportunity miss. Little Blasters fielders have been on point, but this time they missed a definite opportunity to run the batsman out. The batsman, they in a bit of confusion there. The ball went nowhere, straight to the fielder, and he was running. Non-striker says no, loud and clear call from him, but still run out opportunity created. Fifth ball of the over coming up. Sorry, last ball of the over coming up. Straight onto the pads, leg by signal by the umpire. With that, 5 overs have been completed. Score moves to 23 without any loss. Zenith Zappers haven't lost any wicket yet, but their scoring rate has been really low. At this stage, Little Blasters were 48 for 2. Zenith Zappers are 23. Zenith Zappers started slowly. Last over of the power play. Nageshwar Rao continuing. Good ball. Straight driven, straight to the Shivaji. Shivaji was really slow to respond. Sloppy fielding there by Shivaji. No run there, 2 runs taken, but good running now by Zenith Zappers. Siddharth now moves to 10 with that. Siddharth only scored 10 runs, faced 20 deliveries. Seems well set, but this time gone. Tried to pull, but the ball climbed onto him too much and went straight to the point region fielder. Pramod, the fielder there, does the rest work. Easy catch practice for him. So first wicket down for Zenith Zappers. Jay is the new batsman in for Zenith Zappers. Relatively new career Jay. Only played 9 matches so far. Good bowling there by Nageshwar, giving no room for the batsman to pull. In the end, simple catch to the point region fielder. Janmay Jaino, the new man in for Zenith Zappers, will be facing Nageshwar Rao. Good ball there. Good length there from Nageshwar Rao, bowling that hard length, which is extremely difficult to hit. Beating Jay quite comprehensively. This time trying to attack his stumps, but the ball going way down the leg. White ball signal by the umpire. Another extra conceded there. Good disciplined bowling there by Little Blasters. Good ball there by Nageshwar. Another dot. Zenith Zappers batters need to find way to score runs. For now it's just too easy for Little Blasters to bowl dot balls. Another good ball. No intent shown from the rear batters. Siddharth, the man trying to score runs and losing his wicket. Janmay now the new man in. No real intent from Raj Kiran too. Last ball of the power play. Straight onto the pads. Straight to the short square leg fielder. No run conceded. 6 overs done. Score moves to 26 for the loss of 1 wicket. Anil Kumar, the new bowler. Right arm over off break. Anil Kumar, sorry, will be bowling to Raj Kiran. Raj Kiran slow to start. Only scored 5 runs. The 12 balls he faced. Good flighted ball there. Outside off. The batsman trying to force the shot on the leg side, missing the ball, the flight. Now the batsman taking his helmet off. No really humid out there. It's quite good weather, quite perfect weather to play for a cricket match to be played. Dragged down there by Anil, but no real damage done. Only single conceded into the mid-wicket region. No intent there so far for Zenith Zappers. Their batters have been exceptionally slow to get off. Jai now trying to slog him straight, but missing the ball completely. Getting the ball at the toe of the bat. Straight back to the bowler, no run conceded. Janmay yet to get off the mark. Jai again trying to go straight, just over the bowler for single. opportunity there for a caught behind, but just out of reach of Anil Kumar, which brings Raj Kiran back on strike. Raj Kiran now taking him on to good effect. Oh, great piece of work there by the fielder. Definitely 2 runs saved there by the fielder. Anil Kumar just floating it up there, asking the batsman to take him on. This time the batter was up to the task, Raj Kiran. Good fielding in the deep. Again shot. This time pulled away for a 4. Beautifully placed this time. Nice shot by Raj Kiran there to end the over with a boundary. 7 overs completed. Score moves to 34 for the loss of 1 wicket. Another change in a bowling attack. Giri Babu now. Left arm bowler Giri Babu now into the attack. Zenith Zappers slowly trying to get the momentum back. Good previous over there for Zenith Zappers. Jain on strike. Giri Babu bowling diagonal. Left arm diagonal around the wicket. No ball signaled by the leg umpire. Giri Babu usually bowls left arm fast, but trying something new. And the first ball is gone for no. Raj Kiran swinging it hard, trying to take the full advantage of the free hit, but failed to do so. Just getting the toe end of his bat. They desperately needed one big hit, and they got the free hit, but couldn't capitalize completely on that. Good shot there in the mid-wicket region, coming back for second. Good running there by both batters. Bit of fumble in communication there. Yes and no going there, but eventually they came back for the second one and completed it with ease. This time wild slog there by Jay, misses the ball completely. Jay again trying to go over long on region, but missing the ball completely. Another dot. Good bowling there by Giri Babu with accurate bowling. Good single taken there into the square leg region. Boundaries are what required for Zenith Zappers now. They need it desperately. Good shot there into the long off region for another single to end the over. With that, 8 overs have been completed. Score moves to 41 for the loss of 1 wicket. Anil Kumar now continuing. Little Blasters bowlers have been bowling slow. Again, beautifully floated up their ball. Batsman hitting it straight to the fielder. Down the ground for another single. Jain on strike. Again flighting it up, this time in the gap for 4. Good shot there to the deep square leg region for another boundary. Just waiting onto the flight, getting onto the back foot and sweeping it to the perfection. Zenith Zappers need more of that. Again this flighted. Outside option straight back to the bowler and he puts it down on his own bowling. Sitter drop there by Anil Kumar. That should have been second wicket down for Zenith Zappers. But he puts one down on his own bowling. Again straight back to the bowler and he misses it again. But this time the ball went on a bounce to him. But he misses this one too. 1 run conceded, which brings Raj Kiran back on strike. Again flighted ball, trying to play to the cover region, straight to the short cover fielder. No runs conceded. 9 overs have been completed. Score moves to 47 for the loss of 1 wicket. Giri Babu now to continue. Little blaster bowlers have been getting through their overs fastly. Just trying to wrap this inning as soon as possible by bowling the complete quota of 2 overs. Good shot there meanwhile by Jay into the cover region for 4. Waited there. Flighted delivery from Giri Babu. Jay waited beautifully on that. Similar ball again, but this time straight to the short point fielder who fails to collect it at once. Good running there by Zenith Zappers. Single taken. Runs have started to come for Zenith Zappers somehow. Again, the ball has been knocked into mid-wicket region, but straight to the fielder who does the rest to keep it to 1. This time trying to bowl the leg break, but conceded 1 extra. Giri Babu mixing it up, bowling left arm off break and left arm leg break. Similarly like Akhila Dhananjaya from outside edge. Slip in place, still goes in between slip and keeper. The ball is racing away to the fence. 4 run signal by the umpire. Lucky runs there for Jay. For the first time Jay moves his strike rate over 100. 18 runs for Jay in 17 balls. Good signs this for Zenith Zappers. They need more of it. No ball signal by the umpire. Another time trying to bowl that leg break. Good strike there down the ground for single. A ball. Ten overs have been completed. Score moves to 61 for the loss of 1 wicket. Good tidy bowling there by Zenith Zappers bowler. Little Blasters bowlers. Zenith Zappers need more 142 runs in rest 20 overs. It's almost difficult, impossible for them. On the other hand, Little Blasters bowlers have been very disciplined with their line and lengths. Will be coming back after the short break. Second half of the second inning will be coming back. Will be coming back for second half of the second inning. Venkat Reddy now the new bowler into the attack. Good shot there. Help your drifted onto the pads and beautifully played there by Raj Kiran for another boundary. Beautiful shot there by Raj Kiran. Good shot there down the ground for another single. Which brings Janmay back on strike now. Good ball outside off stump. Bit of misfield there by short third man fielder, resulting in another single. Good ball there onto the pads. Just try to knock it down for single into the deep mid wicket region. No real intent there from the batsman. Zenith Zappers need boundaries desperately. Good shot there into the cover region. Fielder does the rest. Throws it back to the keeper. Another single taken. Which brings Raj Kiran back on strike. Last ball of the over coming up. Good ball there outside. Outside edge taken. The ball's racing away to the boundary and the balls wins the race. Boundary of the last ball of the over. Good over this for Zenith Zappers. 11 overs completed. Score moves to 73 for the loss of 1 wicket. Nageshwar now brought back into the attack. Good ball there by Nageshwar. Bowling it hard length, bowling it outside off. Batsman tries to hit it down the ground, but good fielding there by Nageshwar. Again the ball was outside off stump. The batsman was trying to go on the leg side, missing the ball completely. Good ball, good shot there, straight to the point region. The ball's running away, overthrow to the boundary. Three runs taken in total. Again outside edge taken. Straight to the deep third man region for another single, which brings Janme back on strike. Bit of rebuilding there for Zenith Zappers, but they need to strike hard from now on if they want to chase this total. Good ball there again. Tries to pull it, but not getting the middle of the bat. Ball went to the short mid-wicket fielder for another single. Good bowling there by Nageshwar Rao into the final over of his quota of 4 overs. Last ball of his quota. Good ball outside off stump, straight to the fielder and taken. Giru Babu there, safest. Grabs it easily. Another one down for Zenith Zappers. Good bit of partnership going on there, and the partnership is broken there. 12 overs completed. Score moves to 78 for the loss of 2 wickets. Second wicket down now for Zenith Zappers. Raj Kiran, the opener, now gone. After playing so well for his 28, he has to depart. New batsman in is Mithilesh. 17 matches for Mithilesh, 130 runs, highest of 51, 16.25 average. Strike rate touch over 105. Good all-round cricketer Mithilesh Purohit. Bowler Venkat. Venkat ready to continue now. This time bowling it way down the leg. White ball signal by the umpire. Keeper also misses the ball. They ran extra 2. Total 3 extra credited to the account of Zenith Zappers. Not so good bowling by Venkat Reddy. Zenith Zappers now scoring bit freely. Again similar kind of ball and white ball signal by the umpire. Venkat trying to bowl on the stumps but failing to do so. In trying to do so, he had bowled 2 extras already in this over without bowling any legal delivery. 3 runs conceded. So again trying to bowl straight and trying too much there and conceding another extra. This is the reason exactly Zenith Zappers bowlers haven't been so effective, that they have been bowling extras so consistently, which haven't been the case for Little Blasters. But Venkat Reddy, the only man bowling extras for them. Wait for the umpire signal, runs given. Good ball there. Now coming around the wicket, which brings Mithilesh Purohit on the strike. Will be facing his first ball of the match. Taking guard, Mithilesh Purohit will face Venkat Reddy, who hasn't been on his best so far. Good ball straight onto the pads. Equally well played there by Mithilesh Purohit. Good fielding there by square leg fielder. Definitely stopped 2 runs there for his team. Keeps it to 2. Venkat Reddy staying on to the pads. Easy pickings there for the batsman. Venkat Reddy not onto the mark. The only bowler first ball too many extras. Again one more extra, and this time keeper misses it. The ball's raising to the boundary. Good stop there by Ben. White signal and 2 ran. So 3 extra given. Expensive over this. Good for Zenith Zappers. So far so good for Zenith Zappers. This over has been. This time good, loud appeal. But the bowler batsman was too much front. Not out says the umpire. The batsman was charging there. Good adjustment made there by Venkat Reddy. Outside off stump, outside edge taken, but the ball went straight to the deep third man region for another single. Good ball there. Now Janmay is back on strike now. Janmay seems like he's well set. Scored 26 of 26 balls. Ball to run there. Good heave there. But straight to the fielder. Not getting the connection right there. Janmay. And holding down to Abhilash M there. Standing in the mid-wicket region. He was standing inside the circle there. The ball went exactly to his hand. Another one down for Zenith Zappers. Janmay has to depart. Third wicket down. Rohit Gogia, the new man in for Zenith Zappers. 5 matches for Gogia. Highest of 14. Total 25 runs. Relatively new career for Rohit Gogia. Slowly making his way out to the centre. Rohit Gogia will be facing Venkat Reddy, who has finally got 1 wicket after bowling too many extras. Last ball of the 13th over coming up now. Good ball outside of some, beautifully driven away. This ball was absolutely drilled by Rohit into the cover region. Good shot first up. Opens his account with a boundary. 13 overs completed. Score moves to 94 for the loss of 3 wickets. Good start there by Rohit. The ball was pitched way up there. The ball was asking for that sort of shot, and Rohit delivers. Good shot to start off the things. Zenith Zappers need this sort of innings. They need someone to fire for them. Bowler name? Another change into the bowling attack. Now Pranav introduced into the attack for Little Blasters. Wide ball to start off the proceedings for Pranav. Little Blasters have bowled beautifully in the first half of the innings, but right now they're struggling to find their line and length as the change of hand again. The ball was balled onto the pads. Leg by signal by the umpire, which brings Rohit Gogia back on strike. Beautiful ball there. Good length outside off stump. Teasing length there by the bowler. Rohit feeling for that ball. Could have been caught behind, but the ball misses the bat. Rohit survives. Again outside off stumps, tries to cut the ball hard this time, but still no connection made. Rohit started off with the boundary, beautiful cover drive, but now back-to-back dot balls to Rohit. Pranav bowling beautifully so far. Length outside off, beautifully cut away there between point and gully region. The ball's racing away. Good chase there by the fielder. 2 runs taken. They should have been taken 3 there, but they have settled for 2. Good fielding there. Good chase there by Abhi. Good ball there outside off stump, but keeper misses it completely. By signal, 4 by signal. Anil Kumar, the keeper there, not making that stop, not bending it completely, letting the ball go. Extra 4 runs to the Zenith Zappers. With that, the score moves to 102. 100 on the board for Zenith Zappers. Full straight. Umpire raises his finger. Rohit Gogia, after playing so beautifully for his 6 runs, has to walk back. Another one. 4th wicket down now for Zenith Zappers. 14 overs have been completed. Score moves to 102 for the loss of 4 wickets. Soham Sarkar, the new batsman, in for Zenith Zapper. 4 matches for Soham, highest of 11, averaging 9. Strike rate just 45 for Soham. Another bowling change. Anurag Reddy now into the attack. Good ball to start off. Good ball bowling. Bowling way outside off stump. Bowling it length. Mithilesh now on strike. Good bounce there for Anurag. Short run up medium pace bowler. Just fast enough is arm speed right at the last moment. Good shot there. Excellent shot there by Mithilesh Reddy. Smacking that ball hard into the long on region for excellent 6. Much needed boundary there for Zenith Zappers. Mithilesh Prohit needs to do this constantly for Zenith Zappers if they want to stay alive in this match. Full toss ball. Batsman was expecting the umpire to call that as a no ball, but umpire says it way down to the waist height. Legal delivery there. Single taken. Another wide there by Anurag Reddy. Change of ends, and suddenly Little Blasters are giving away runs too easily now. This time bowling it, pitching it further up. Good drive there by Soham Sarkar to open his account. way to start your innings. Last ball of the 15th over coming up. Good ball outside off sun, equally well played into the cover region. Fielder there. Good fielding there, keeps it to 1. With that single, 15 overs have been completed. Score moves to 113 for the loss of 4 wickets. 17 overs have been completed. Score is 122 for the loss of 4 wickets. Anurag Reddy continuing now. Soham on strike. No ball signal by the umpire. Fielders take the catch. Good catch there in the deep, but of no use. No ball plus 1 run. Mithilesh Purohit now will be taking the free hit. Anurag Reddy doing experiment now. Bowling spin. Only single considered on free hit. Ball fired it into the pads, full and straight. The batsman didn't really get under the ball, hence playing it all along the ground. This time pitching it outside the pitch limits. No ball called by the umpire. Another free hit for the batsman. This time Soham Sarkar will be the batsman on strike. Let's see, can he take the full advantage of the free hit. Tries to swing it hard, gets the inside edge. The ball's running away into the fine leg region. The ball's never going there. The ball. Dot ball there. No runs taken. Good ball there. Bowling it full, straight. Equally well played by Soham Sarkar for another single. Zenith Zappers need 76 runs more in just 15 balls. They need over 30, which is almost impossible at the moment. Another dot. Zenith Zappers innings never seemed like they were chasing this total. No intent shown there by any batter so far from Zenith Zappers. Soham Sarkar to face the last ball of the over. Going straight down the ground, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, straight to the fielder. Misfield, bit of misfield there by the fielder, which resulted in 4. That should have been kept at 1, but misfield causing it for 4. 18 overs have been completed. Score moves to 132 for the loss of 4 wickets. Giri Babu continuing. Giri Babu into his 4th over. The ball is straight up but doesn't reach the fielder in the deep. Single taken, which brings Soham Sarkar back on strike. Soham Sarkar, the batsman, trying to be positive, trying to score the run in both. Again swings it hard, swings it into the mid-wicket region. The ball just falling short of the fielder there. Coming back for the second, and they makes it easily. 2 runs taken. Good shot there by Soham Sarkar. Again trying to repeat the shot, but this time missing the ball completely. No damage done. Keeper was way too slow to stump him out. This time again Soham Sarkar advancing, but just getting the bottom edge of his bat for another single. Good over so far for Giri Babu, only conceding 4 runs of the 4 balls he bowled, giving nothing away. Mithilesh Purohit now trying to again go. Good shot there, but equally well fielded there into the deep. Definitely saved 3 runs there by the fielder. Good shot into the mid-wicket region, rocking it back, trying to pull it into the gap. failing to do so. Good fielding there in the deep. Final ball of the 19th over coming up. Soham Sarkar again trying to advance, again getting the bottom edge of his bat. Single taken. With that, 19 overs have been completed. Zenith Zappers so far only managed 138 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Final over of the match will be bowled by Pranav. Dot to start off. Good bowling there by Pranav. This time beautifully driven into the cover region. Long on fielder does the rest. Keeps it to 1. Yorker there by Pranav. Good fielding there by the captain Arunag. Bit of footwork shown there. This time the batsman moves toward the off stump and sweeps it really beautifully for another 4. Good shot there by Mithilesh Purohit. This time again trying to go over the cover, getting the outside edge. The ball's raising away to the third man region. Abhi the fielder there. They have only taken 1 run there, which brings Soham Sarkar back on strike. Last ball of the match coming up. Soham Sarkar tries to go down the ground but never make the contact that was required to get the maximum out of it. Single taken, which brings us to the end of the match. Little Blaster won this match quite comprehensively by 57 runs. Man of the match will be Pranay. The best performer of the match will be Satya Chilkuri, the captain of Zenith Zappers.